Okay, what's up guys? It is 6:15. Shit, it's 6:30, I better get cracking, mate. I'm up, upper body sesh here, take the kids to school, and then I'm gonna stop at the track on the way home to do a bit of a running workout. In this video, I'm gonna update you on how my 6-week aggressive fat loss phase is going now that I'm halfway through. I'm also gonna let you know my targets in terms of calories, macros, step target, workout target, and how you can arrange your setup to achieve the same thing. I'm already down 6 pounds in 3 weeks, which is madness, mate. I'm halfway through, and I'm gonna show you how I've calculated my calories, macros, and workout step targets, and how you can do the same to absolutely send it on a fat loss phase. Let's get this bloody workout done. Do you know what I mean? Bim bop, bim bop, bim bop, bam. Type of kind of shit you wouldn't understand. I usually warm up the first exercise pretty well, and then I'm pretty good for the rest of them. Today I'm going to work up to a triple, not too heavy, but something that's kind of testing my strength a little bit so I can maintain my strength while I'm on this fat loss phase. If you watched my last video, my goal is to optimize everything to make fat loss easier. The more fatigued I am, the more stressed I am, both physically and mentally, it's so much harder to stick to my diet if I'm tired and stressed and fatigued. I'm kind of doing a low volume, high intensity approach. So my workouts aren't that long, two working sets of everything. That's some ASMR right there, mate. I'm gonna do 2 sets. I'll try 195 today. I'll do 1 rep at this, jump to 195, and I'll see if I can crank out 3 or 4. And then I'm gonna drop set at 135. Pretty sure last week I got to like 20 reps, only just scraped 20 reps, but I don't know if I'm feeling that today. Okay. $195, where art thou, mate? Okay, let's do this. We've got 2 sets of 3 or 4. See how she goes, mate, you know what I mean? You want some? Oh, I'll give it ya. That's what you got to show me who's boss, mate. So I did 4 reps. Maybe I could have done 5 if I had a spotter, but it's not worth risking trying that 5th rep and getting pinned by the bar. No, thank you. As you can see, I'm not using clips. In case I did get pinned by it, if you've got clips on, you are screwed. But if you don't have clips on, you can boom, drop the weights, boom, drop the weights, empty bar pretty much, okay? Do not use clips when you're doing bench press for safety. Okay, give it a couple minutes rest and then I'll bust out a drop set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, come on. Oh, get in there. Beat my score by 1 rep from last week. That is what it's all about. Just squeeze the extra one out for the lads, mate. And the girls. Like, even before I started this aggressive fat loss phase, I wasn't that excited about lifting. I'm like, right, I should really prioritize it so I don't lose muscle at least. Because I don't just want to lose weight, you know? I don't just want to be lighter for being lighter. I want to be lean. I want shred city, mate. I want to go on with that ting, innit? I've got a good pump on my chest and triceps, mate. Oh, shit. I was feeling the business, mate. I'm going to tricep this. That'll do. I find with these, I used to feel them so much up here. But once I get a good position, instead of having my arms out wide like this, softly bent elbow, arms just slightly in front. So if you look at my back, that's to the side. I'm just slightly out in front, almost like I'm facing a wall and I'm going out to the corners. Then really trying to keep shoulder blades back and down, cores tight, everything's locked in place, and then I go only up to shoulder height. Because any more than that, you know, I don't think you need to do that, and you're going to start rotating the scapula a lot, which is then going to mean you're really getting the upper traps involved, and I'm trying to limit that feeling. And then what you'll notice on that set is, I just went to like I couldn't barely move the thing. So I get up to here, and okay, these reps aren't full reps, but it doesn't matter, I'm still working the muscle, you know, and I really feel it in this range here. Obviously with this exercise, from here to here is relatively easy in comparison to here, because the weight's at its heaviest here, it's furthest away from its moving joint. Gravity's playing this biggest impact on it when it's out here. So as it goes here to here, it's easy, and it gets really hard, which is why I just kind of finish off here. If you've got cables, sometimes you can set the cable up at hip height. This first bit's going to be the hard bit, and then as you come up here, it's going to get easier. And if you've got access to both of those, I recommend switching it up from time to time. So they've got pull-ups, lateral raise, triceps, 3 exercises that I can do back to back to back that don't interfere with each other, so that I can get through my workout quicker. I'm only doing 2 working sets of everything. I'm going to be in and out so bloody quick, mate. I'm going to lock my elbow on here, and that's the business, mate. I want to do some preacher curls. Oh, fucking hell. I'm making all sorts of noises, mate. Oh. Give your son a round of applause, mate. Give your son a bloody round of applause, son. Bye-bye, Jim. See you a bit later. Thank you for providing me with the gains. Don't worry, lads. I took it to Mordor already. I sent it back from whence it came, and I smashed the hind legs off it. For Frodo. Here's an update on the old fat loss phase. We got week 1 compared to week 3. 182.4 pound was my starting place. I'm now at 176.2. Actually, I'm on week 4, but I'll cover that in a bit. Clearly, you can see some more ab definition, definitely more defined. In this back picture, you've got definitely bigger on the left side. You know, maybe I've lost a little bit of filling within the muscle tissue. Definitely looking a little bit more slender, and I don't mind because I'm trying to optimize for running right now. So 3 weeks has been absolutely fantastic. I can't believe I'm down more than 6 pounds in that time frame. This is an aggressive cut after all, and you know, I'm very, very pleased with the results. Got my regs here on the regs, mate. So now I'm just gonna log in. I'm gonna log my weight for yesterday, 176.8, which shows that I'm up. Okay, so here's what a lot of people do. The scale jumps up, they get frustrated, and they let that spiral out of control. Like, what's the point in me carrying on? You know, nothing's working. Here's what I'm gonna do, and here's what you should do instead. Use that as a kick up the arse. Get super dialed in. Make sure you're tracking everything to a T. Make sure you're on top of your calories and your macros. And I'm also going to try and absolutely send it on the steps today. Not as punishment, but as a kick up the arse. Like, right, let's get things super dialed in. Because I've only got 3 weeks left. Three weeks have gone. I've got 3 weeks left. It's time to send it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't come here to mess around, did we? So I've got over 12k for the last 2 days. So let's see if I can get like 18k today. So have a look at this, mate. That's my progress chart for the last 3 weeks. So I was up close to 183. And then my lowest has been 175.2, which I've actually hit twice, but one of them was right after I was sick. And today I'm just sitting up a little higher, 176.8. So according to this, I should be kind of done within the 6 weeks that I've set for myself, because I've got three more weeks to go, 6 more pound to lose according to this, but probably a little less because I'm probably just holding on to some excess water and stuff and more food. Where's the laptop then?
Where's the new missing Lego?
The laptop?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here's the laptop. A new run. I've never done this run before, but because I'm not focused on performance, I don't even need to worry about where I am. I can just go and do it. I don't need to go to the track. So I'm just going to do a half an hour run, and I'm going to try and get a little bit of speed work in there. So usually on a Monday I would have done, if I was focusing on performance, I would have done 2 by 800 meters, 6 by 400 meters, and then 2 by 200 meters with a 1-to-1 work-rest ratio. The target pace for that would have been around 4 minutes per kilometer, which is my goal target pace for a 5k. So I'm going to try and do that today for an 800 meter interval, just one. Otherwise it's going to be in half an hour, pretty easy jog. Maintain performance. I just want to maintain that speed in my legs if I can, while I lose body fat. That's the goal for today, and it's a pretty lovely day, mate. It's cold, so I'm going to get the old glovies on. But should be bloody good, mate. Okay, what I want to do while I'm running here is to give you an insight as to how I've come up with my targets so that you can do exactly the same thing. Now, I know from experience when I got into photo shoot shape, hold your horses, here we go. Here's a couple pictures, boom, boom. Last year when I got into this shape, I followed exactly what I did in the Dad Bod 2.0 guide, which is linked down below for free. Whereas this time, I'm going a little bit more aggressive, so now you can consider this. To go a little bit more aggressive, it's slightly different than what the guide suggests. Instead of timesing my goal body weight by 12, which is what the guide suggests, because I do want to get faster progress in a shorter period of time, I'm timesing, or I'm multiplying my goal body weight in pounds by 10, which is giving me 1700 calories as a calorie target for at least 6 days a week. And then I'm going to eat around maintenance for 1 day a week. Now the way that it's panned out for me is I haven't really been taking that refeed day because I've been kind of going over just a little bit. So I've averaged about the same on a weekly basis. Now my protein intake, I've basically gone target body weight times by 1, so 170. 170 is a little hard for me to hit, so I've chosen 160, so I've got some flexibility with my carbs and my fat. If I was aiming for 170 grams of protein, that means I'd have to eat either less carbs or less fats, which would be kind of a struggle. And if you've been following my Instagram stories, you know I've been going absolutely ham on the steppies. My target for the steps is about 12k, but sometimes I push it up to like 23k I got the other day. Crazy, really makes a huge difference. If you guys want this exact tracking spreadsheet, I'm giving it away for free in the Dad Bod guide.
It's free, it's linked down below. All you have to do is come and get the guide, and then you can click on this link and you'll have access to this exact spreadsheet that I use for tracking my clients and my own stuff as well. Stick around to the end of the video because things didn't go to plan in week 4, and I've got an update about that.
Cheeky little Wiz Khalifa, mate, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm just getting ready for the 800 metre, maybe 1,000 metre interval. Yeah, even going 4 minutes 40 in the warm up there felt challenging. So let's just have a go, see how she goes, mate. You know, no pressure here. We're just going here to have a good time, mate. We're just here to have a bloody good time. I'm keeping the tucked vibes going, mate, because that adds 10% power at least. Tighten the watch. That's another 5%. I've got 200. Where are ya? 200 meters left in this interval. I'm going to send it for 800. Okay, so from 2k to 3k, that is when I'm going to absolutely bloody send it, mate. 70 meters left before I pick it up. I'm pretty scared, actually. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so I'll spare you watching the entire thing here, but I wanted to keep some speed in my legs. I did a lot of training for my 5k leading up to this cut, and I don't just want to lose the progress that I made, so I wanted to get at least one interval in to keep that speed, so when I do finish this cut and I do go back to my training for running, I've got that still in the tank there. So that's why I'm absolutely sending it just for 1k. So I was pretty happy with my results, so make sure you see this through here. But I wanted to give you an update on week 4. It really didn't go very well. My results showed that I was up 0.3 pounds, whereas my other weeks I was down like 3 pound in a week, 1.8 pound in another week, so I was really flying in some other weeks, but week 4 was an absolute grind. I don't know why. I was feeling definitely more stressed than usual. I was solo parenting, daddy taxi, taking my wife to work. It was like 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. It was a really, really tough week, and I did my best to stay on top of my calories and my steps. I think I did a good enough job, but because I didn't have a fantastic week on the scale, I decided to push it for an additional week, so I'm going for 7 weeks, which was my plan anyway. I always accounted for an extra week because I started 2 days before Christmas, which is pretty crazy, but I was just so fed up. I was like, right, I've got to do something about this now. But overall, things are going fantastic. I just wanted to add an additional week on, just so I can get myself into really, really good position, so that I don't have to do this for any longer in the summer, probably, hopefully. Anyway, I hope you're getting some great insights from these videos, because this has taken me decades to learn a lot of this stuff, and if I can help you learn it in a much quicker time, that is what it's all about, and that is what I want to do. So make sure you download the free guides below. They are really, really helpful, and ask any questions in the comments. Some of the comments I've been getting are fantastic, so hit me up because I'm here to help. Back to the video.
Oh fuck. Heart rate 170. Even my arms feel out of breath. Bloody proud of that, mate. 4:01 for a kilometre. That's good. Made my way back to Kiana. I'll be waking my way back to you, babe. With a burning love inside. Bloody happy with that, mate. 4:01 per k. I haven't run that fast for a bit, so it feels good to get that in. Now I can just enjoy the rest of my run. Heart rate's at like 111 now. Look at that, bloody beautiful. Look at that. Bloody lovely, isn't it? Bloody right plush, mate.
Austin would have creamed his bloody crackers, mate. Austin would have creamed his crackers. Giving it the old left-handed backhand over that bad boy. Do you see that, Austin? Austin loves a train. Look at that locomotive, mate. That locomotive was spitting bars, mate. What's up? Pretty much back to the car now. 6k, 42 minutes. Filming YouTube videos while I go does not make my street cred any higher if you look at Strava. Like 7-8 minutes per kilometre. Because I have to keep stopping and filming. So there, if you see my Strava now, you know why. Hi, can I have a flat white to go, please? Thank you. Right, back I go. Clear now. Look at that, mate. Fucking belter. Fucking belter of coffee, isn't it? Ooh. Let's have a sip. Oh, mate. She knew. She knew I needed a cheeky one. Right. See you at home, bruv.